Early access provided by EA Firemonkeys, presented by EA Creator Network. The third Sim Springs event will be available in the April 2023 update. This will be available on the 17th of April. This event is Berry Boulevard, so I'm going to do something slightly different. I haven't had a lot of time to create content for this one, so I've just made one video that's just going to show you all of the tasks and the prizes you unlock, rather than showing you the whole walkthrough for each of the houses, because this is the third Sim Springs event and you need to complete the first two before you can start this one, so I think you probably know how to do most of the tasks by now. As even though they're different tasks, they still work in the same sort of way. If you do get stuck, look out for the orange Sim Springs symbol on actions. So the first thing we need to do is build the road to Berry Boulevard, and once this is built, the event will begin. As usual, there's 4 lots. The first 3 are house lots and the fourth one is the community lot. So your Sims will be able to live in the first 3 houses, but they won't be able to live on the community lot, which is a motel. So we're going to start with the first house, which is Alluring Abode. So let's build this one and get started on these tasks. This is the early access version, so I'm just going to speed through all of this with social points. We're going to skip the tutorial, as I think you probably know how to do it by now, but check out one of my previous Sim Springs videos for more information if you haven't completed any Sim Springs events first, as you need to start with Sandy Suburbs anyway. As you can see, there's 10 days worth of tasks to complete for this house. So this is how it currently looks. As with the previous Sim Springs events, we have extra zesty prizes. You earn these if you manage to complete a certain amount of days within 24 hours each. So for this one, it is days 6 to 10. You have to complete each of those in 24 hours to get the extra zesty prizes, which also includes the house templates. If you manage to complete the event but not in time, you will still get the grand prize. So let's get started on day 1's tasks. So we need to place 3 beds at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, select the option on Johnny, conjure neighbourhood plans using a dining chair with a table, and recycle 12 old boxes. Like I said, I'm just going to show you the tasks and skip through it, so completing day 1 earns you 10,000 simoleons. So now you can wait until day 2 starts on its own, or you can start early with social points. Day 2's tasks are spend 96,000 simoleons at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, complete dating profile on a computer, find 14 love letters using 7 Sims, and wash 6 dirty dishes. So 6 Sims can complete the wash dirty dishes at the same time task, and you can have 7 Sims finding the love letters at the same time using household items. Completing day 2 earns us 2 LP. Day 3's tasks are place 2 plants at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, chat to potential date from a couch, and dispose of 5 trash piles. So 5 Sims can complete this at the same time. You'll get 12,000 simoleons for completing day 3. On to day 4. Place 6 windows at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, gush about crush on the phone, eat cheese from a fridge, and take 8 selfies using 8 Sims. You'll find this option on plants. And completing day 4 earns us 3 social points. On to day 5. Check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Alluring Abode. If you are going to use social points to invest, you might as well just skip from the tasks tab rather than completing the task, because it will save you a few hours, but will still cost you the same amount of social points. Organise a date. Select the option on a computer. Find 27 peanuts. You can have 9 Sims complete this at the same time. You'll find this option on household objects. Search for 9 bed bugs from a bed. Completing day 5 earns us 1 LP and 2 social points. So like I said, day 6 is the start of the Zest Zone, so we need to complete each of these days within the time limit to be able to earn the extra zesty prizes, which includes the house templates, 2 lampposts and a mystery box key. Day 6 tasks are place 2 TVs at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, order a flower bouquet from a phone, and finish online class from a computer. Completing Day 6 earns us 13,000 simoleons and 1 LP. On to Day 7, spend 288,500 simoleons at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, practice dance moves from a stereo, write a haiku using a dining chair with a table, and read the Gossip Gazette from a magazine. Completing Day 7 earns us 14,000 simoleons and 2 social points. Tasks for Day 8 are place 2 dining tables at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, shower for date using a shower, search for date clothes using a wardrobe, find 40 energy drinks using 10 Sims, select this option on household objects, and think of renovation ideas using a sink. Completing Day 8 earns us 2 LP, 1 social point and 1 mystery key. You can find your mystery keys when you go to your weekly tasks and select mystery box shop, and you'll see your keys there, so you can buy the loot box, the bounty box or the fortune box. It's always best to save up your keys to get the fortune box, as you will earn better items. The tasks for Day 9 are place 8 dining chairs at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, check in with dates on a phone, eat a treat from the fridge, get advice from landscaper from a phone, read horror anthology from a bookshelf, and take 10 rests using 10 Sims from a couch. Completing Day 9 earns us 15,000 simoleons, 3 social points and 1 mystery key. On to the final day now, spend 385,000 simoleons at Alluring Abode, check in with Johnny Zest, update Johnny Zest on progress, find 50 motel keys using 10 Sims on household objects, get beauty sleep from a couch, and buy 10 new sneakers using computers with 10 Sims. Completing Day 10 earns us 18,000 simoleons, 3 LP, 4 social points and 1 mystery key. And that completes Alluring Abode. So we get the pop-up now to start the next house, which is Poolside Pass. So we need to build that first, but firstly let's check out the prizes we have unlocked. So we're going to head back to our first house, have a look in the buy mode. So in the decoration section you can find the yellow and blue store banners. These are the grand prize items, so even if you don't complete in the time but you do complete the event, you will get these items. In the lighting section we have the brown and light green palm lampposts. These are extra zesty prizes, and there's 2 other lights here too. We've got the black and the bronze hanging orb lights. These are grand prizes. So you only get the lampposts if you complete the extra zesty zone in the time limit. I'm not going to show you the house tour in this video, but we will demolish this house and we will build the house template you unlock. So you'll find it under the Driveway Homes tab. The first one is free. After this it will cost simoleons. You can build it in SimTown. It will be found under the standard and the premium residence. If you're building it in Sim Springs, it would just be the standard version. Let's start on the second house now. So we need to build this one, which is Poolside Pass. Once built, we can begin the event. On this pop-up you can see the grand prize items. You get these if you manage to complete the event. We'll take a look at those in more detail at the end of the event. So let's take a look at the second house now. So this is Poolside Pass. Very yellow. Again, if you complete the Zest Zone in the time limit, you will earn extra zesty prizes, including the house template. So let's get started on day 1's tasks. Place 3 beds at Poolside Pass. Check in with Johnny Zest. Read local tabloid from a magazine pile. Remove 2 gas bottles using 2 Sims. Completing day 1 earns us free LP. On to day 2 now. Spend 128,000 simoleons at Poolside Pass. Check in with Johnny Zest. Ring the town gossip from a phone. Find 20 love letters using 10 Sims. And dispose of 4 fast food packaging. Completing day 2 earns us 10,000 simoleons. On to day 3. Place 2 plants at Poolside Pass. Check in with Johnny Zest. Locate noise source from a toilet. And throw out 4 paint tins. Completing day 3 earns us 12,000 simoleons. On to day 4. Place 6 windows at Poolside Pass. Check in with Johnny Zest. Find ghost hunters on a computer. Eat cheese from a fridge. And take 13 selfies using plants. So you can have 10 Sims in this house and 3 Sims in Alluring Abode completing this task. Completing day 4 earns us 13,000 simoleons and 3 social points. On to day 5, check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Poolside Pass, drink coffee from a coffee machine, find 57 peanuts using 19 Sims, so you can have 10 Sims in this house completing it and 9 Sims in Alluring Abode, and search for 19 bed bugs. Completing day 5 earns us 1 LP and 4 social points. Day 6 is the start of the Zest Zone, so we need to complete each of these days in the 24-hour time limit each to unlock the extra zesty prizes. Day 6 tasks are place 2 TVs at Poolside Pass, check in with Johnny Zest, speak to the goths on a phone, and finish online class from a computer. Completing day 6 earns us 14,000 simoleons and 3 LP. Tasks for day 7 are spend 384,500 simoleons at Poolside Pass, check in with Johnny Zest, look for ghost orbs in a toilet, write a haiku from a dining chair and a table, and read the Gossip Gazette from a magazine. Completing day 7 earns us 15,000 simoleons and 4 social points. Tasks for day 8 are place 2 dining tables at Poolside Pass, check in with Johnny Zest, upload orb photos from a computer, search for an amphibian using a toilet, find 68 energy drinks using 17 Sims, and think of renovation ideas from a sink. Completing day 8 earns us 20,000 simoleons, 4 social points and 1 mystery box key. Day 9's tasks are place 8 dining chairs at Poolside Pass, check in with Johnny Zest, take a spooky selfie from a mirror, free the frog by selecting the option on a tree, get advice from landscaper from a phone, read horror anthology from a bookshelf, and take 18 rests from couches. Completing day 9 earns us 4 LP, 7 social points and 1 mystery key. On to the final day, day 10. Spend 513,000 simoleons at Poolside Pass, check in with Johnny Zest, update Johnny Zest on progress, find 90 motel keys using 18 Sims, get beauty sleep from a couch, and buy 18 new sneakers from computers. Completing day 10 earns us 25,000 simoleons, 4 LP, 9 social points and 2 mystery box keys. We'll get the pop-up now to begin Rockway Retreat, which is the 3rd house. But before we do that, let's take a look at the prizes we've unlocked. So in the electronics section we can find the pine and yellow vintage record players. These are the Zest prizes. In the dining room section we can find the oak and the chestnut round dining tables. These are the grand prizes. In the decorations section we can find the brown and gold table condiments. These are also grand prize items. And in the outdoor decoration section we can find the red and green fire hydrants. These are Zest Zone prizes. Not really sure why we need those, and Sims can only admire them, so they don't really seem much use to me. Let's demolish this house now and build the Poolside Pass house template we've unlocked. You can find it under the Driveway Homes tab. And if you build it in SimTown, you can build it on a standard or a premium residence. Check out my house tour video for more details. Let's build the third house now. So you can see it's quite a big house like this one, and this is the Rockway Retreat. We've built the house, so the pop-up has appeared, and it shows us the grand prizes we unlock if we manage to complete this event. Let's take a look at this house now. Oh, it's very pink, this one. Right, let's get started on these tasks then. So tasks for day 1 are place 9 beds at Rockway Retreat, check in with Johnny Zest, survey land from a tree, and fix 4 leaky roofs. Completing day 1 earns us 4 LP. On to day 2. Tasks for day 2 are spend 160,500 simoleons at Rockway Retreat, check in with Johnny Zest, contemplate past events from a couch, find 24 love letters using 12 Sims, and clear 3 fallen branches. Completing day 2 earns us 10,000 simoleons and 2 social points. On to day 3, place 2 plants at Rockway Retreat, check in with Johnny Zest, be a plant parent, select the option on a plant, and sweep up 8 cobwebs. Completing day 3 earns us 2 social points. On to day 4 now. Tasks for day 4 are place 6 windows at Rockway Retreat, check in with Johnny Zest, write novella from a dining chair with a table, eat cheese from a fridge, take 15 selfies from plants. You can spread your sim about through all 3 houses you've unlocked already in Berry Boulevard to complete tasks that require more than 10 sims. Completing day 4 earns us 12,000 simoleons and 3 social points. On to day 5. Spend 320,500 simoleons at Rockway Retreat, check in with Johnny Zest, submit novella on a computer, find 66 peanuts using 22 sims, and search for bed bugs 22 times. Completing day 5 earns us 4 LP and 2 social points. On to day 6 now. Day 6 is the start of the Zest Zone, so we need to complete the next 5 days, each within 24 hours each, to unlock the extra zesty prizes. These extra zesty prizes include an extra large house lot. Day 6 tasks are place 2 TVs at Rockway Retreat, check in with Johnny Zest, dream big using a couch, and finish online class on a computer. Completing day 6 earns us 16,000 simoleons and 3 LP. On to day 7. Check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Rockway Retreat, write a screenplay from a computer, Write a haiku from a dining chair with a table, and read the Gossip Gazette from a magazine. Completing day 7 earns us 17,000 simoleons and 4 social points. Day 8. Place 2 dining tables at Rockway Retreat. Check in with Johnny Zest. Submit screenplay on a computer. Get rejected by agent on a phone. Find 80 energy drinks using 20 sims. And think of renovation ideas from a sink. Completing day 8 earns us 18,000 simoleons, 4 LP, 2 social points and 1 mystery key. Day 9. Place 8 dining chairs at Rockway Retreat. Check in with Johnny Zest. Receive call from Judge on a phone. Brainstorm sequel ideas from a dining chair with a table. Get advice from landscaper on a phone. Read horror anthology from a bookshelf, and take 22 rests from couches. Completing day 9 earns us 25,000 simoleons, 5 LP, 10 social points and 1 mystery key. On to the final day, day 10. Spend 641,000 simoleons at Rockway Retreat. Check in with Johnny Zest. Update Johnny Zest on progress. Find 110 motel keys using 22 sims. Get beauty sleep on a couch. Buy 22 new sneakers from a computer. Completing day 10 earns us 40,000 simoleons, 8 LP, 13 social points and 2 mystery keys. So that completes the third house. So you can see now we can start on the community lot. The pop-up has appeared for that. But before we do that, let's take a look at the prizes we've unlocked. In the living room you can find 2 extra zesty prizes, which are the silver and black ring stools, and you can also find all of the grand prize items, which are the tan and white studded and corner sofas. In the dining room section you can find 2 other zesty prizes, which are the pine and walnut cream dining chairs. And in the decoration section we have the oak and walnut wall bars, which are also a zesty prize. As well as the house template, the other zesty prize is the Sunnyside steep slot. So we demolish that one, and you can see you have 2 options to build on this lot now. We have the desert lot, which is a huge 54 by 36. So this is just an empty lot. And you also have the Rockway Retreat, which is also the same size as the other lot. Again, check out my house tour video on that one for more information. So we've got one final lot to build. This is the community lot, and it is the Happy Valley Motel. So let's build this one and get started on the final set of tasks. As you can see, this one is also the same size as the previous lot, so it's slightly bigger than a normal premium lot. These are the grand prizes if you manage to complete this event. Let's skip the tutorial. The main difference between a community lot and a normal one is Sims can't live here, and also one of the sections of the buy mode is free. So in this one it is the bedroom section. So if you place any item from the bedroom section, you'll be placing it for free. You won't have to pay for it. But if you store it and try and move it to a different house, then you would have to pay for it, because it wouldn't store it, it would just be deleted, because you don't technically own it. The other difference is this is a 14-day event rather than a 10-day one. Let's get started. So day one's tasks are place 10 beds at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, daily affirmations using a mirror, and dispose of 6 trash piles. Completing day 1 earns us free LP. On to day 2 now. Place 12 doors at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, propose a motel using a computer, clear 4 fallen branches, and eat cheese from a fridge. Completing day 2 earns us 10,000 simoleons. On to day 3. Check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Happy Valley Motel, speak to one pools using a phone, find 14 love letters using 7 sims, fix 2 leaky roofs, take 7 selfies from plants using 7 sims. Completing day 3 earns us free social points. On to day 4. Place 6 windows at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, read one pools weekly from a magazine, and recycle 5 old boxes. Completing day 4 earns us 4 LP. Day 5. Check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Happy Valley Motel, prepare budget from a dining chair and table, sweep up 3 cobwebs, and finish online class using a computer, write a haiku using a dining chair and table. Completing day 5 earns us 13,000 simoleons and 4 social points. We've now reached the start of the Zest Zone. We need to complete the next 9 days, all in 24 hours each, to be able to unlock all of the Zesty prizes, including the house template. Day 6. Place 2 TVs at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, create hype from a couch, read the Gossip Gazette from a magazine, search for 13 bed bugs. Completing day 6 earns us 15,000 simoleons and 5 social points. Day 7. Place 4 couches at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, ask Johnny to sponsor, find 30 peanuts using 15 sims. Completing day 7 earns us 18,000 simoleons and 1 social point. Day 8. Check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Happy Valley Motel, email One Pool's fan club from a computer, find 26 energy drinks using 13 sims, think of renovation ideas from a sink, take 13 rests from couches. Completing day 8 earns us 20,000 simoleons, 4 LP, 2 social points and 1 mystery key. Day 9. Place 2 dining tables at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, create schedule using a dining chair and table, get advice from landscaper using a phone, and buy 15 new sneakers from computers. Completing day 9 earns us 22,000 simoleons, 5 LP and 3 social points. Day 10. Place 8 dining chairs at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, reserve hotel rooms from a computer, book flights for One Pools from a couch, find 57 motel keys using 19 sims, and read horror anthology from a bookshelf. Completing day 10 earns us 2 LP, 6 social points and 1 mystery key. On to day 11 now. Place a reception desk at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Happy Valley Motel, clean up dust bunnies using a tree, find One Pool's costume from a wardrobe, order carrots from a phone, get beauty sleep from a couch, find Sim Springs on a computer, write 21 renovation records from a dining chair with a table. Completing day 11 earns us 23,000 simoleons, 2 LP and 8 social points. Day 12. Place 8 phones at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, remove lettuce from a fridge, celebrate ticket sales from a stereo, complete 92 safety checks using 23 Sims, discuss pyramid scheme with Johnny Zest, and ask about Sim Springs from a phone. Completing day 12 earns us 8 LP, 6 social points and 1 mystery key. Day 13's tasks. Place 12 lights at Happy Valley Motel, check in with Johnny Zest, clean up outside using a plant, clean up indoors using a kitchen sink, admire handiwork from a chair, take motel pictures from a chair, clear 96 discarded lemon zests using 24 Sims, take an exhausted nap on a couch, and upload 24 plans to a computer. Completing day 13 earns us 25,000 simoleons, 8 LP, 11 social points and 2 mystery keys. 14th and final day now, check in with Johnny Zest, invest in Happy Valley Motel, dance with Johnny Zest, declare motel open using a chair, update Johnny Zest on progress, find 130 missing nails using 26 Sims, renovation conversation on a phone, joke around with Johnny Zest, and listen to 26 public opinions from a phone. Completing day 14 earns us 50,000 simoleons, 10 LP, 15 social points and 4 mystery keys. And that completes all 4 house slots in Berry Boulevard, which earns us the rank of Ghost Town and comes with a few prizes, which are grass seedlings, pink saplings, increased build mode item count for all lots, and not just ones in Sim Springs but all lots throughout the town, so you can add more items to all of those houses. A nice dress, some shoes, some billboards, water towers and a couple of hairstyles. So that is Ghost Town. So we now have all the neighbourhood tasks to complete to level up and improve the look of this neighbourhood, but firstly let's take a look at the prizes we unlocked from the community lot. In the living room section you can find the red and walnut magazine displays. These were grand prize items. Two zesty prizes in the decoration section are the black and white harps. In the house section, the panel windows are the grand prizes, and the ones with the awnings are the zesty prizes. The brass and white underlit stairs are 2 more zesty prizes. And the Ghost Town neighbourhood rank prizes are the black and grey billboards and the blue and white water towers. Now we can demolish this lot and build the template we unlock as the Zesty prize, which is the Happy Valley Motel. But you can also see the Rockway Retreat and the desert lot there too, because they are the same size as the community lot. Finally, let's go through the neighbourhood tasks. So we're currently at the Ghost Town ranking. We need to complete 5 neighbourhood tasks to be able to move up to the next ranking. The 5 tasks are: place 15 beds in Berry Boulevard, place 60 lights in Berry Boulevard, spend 64,000 simoleons in Berry Boulevard, check in with 2 friends using a phone, and read 2 chapters from a bookshelf. You can see each neighbourhood task we complete improves our happiness level. We will be getting a cosmetic upgrade at some point soon. So we now reach the status of adequate. So we've unlocked more grass seedlings, small trees, and you can see the improvement in the grounds around Berry Boulevard. So on to the next neighbourhood task now. Spend 96,000 simoleons in Berry Boulevard. Place 20 couches in Berry Boulevard. I warn you now, if you skip with social points, the placing item ones will come back on the next set of goals if you've just skipped it rather than placing those items. Check in with 3 friends using phones. Read 3 chapters from a bookshelf. Eat 3 sweet treats from a fridge, and consume 3 cappuccinos from coffee machines. There's no time limit for these goals, you can take as long as you like to complete them. So we've improved our ranking to amazing. So we've got better roads now, more trees, and Sims will take selfies on their own. We've also improved our Sim Springs happiness from content to optimistic. So we've unlocked the basic canal and there's more birds now. So we've got the canal there. So the next one, I'm assuming water will be flowing in the canal. But for now, on to the next set of neighbourhood tasks. So spend 128,000 simoleons in Berry Boulevard. Place 20 dining tables in Berry Boulevard. Place 85 dining chairs in Berry Boulevard. Check in with 4 friends using a phone. Read 4 chapters from a bookshelf. Eat sweet treats 4 times from a fridge. Consume 4 cappuccinos from a coffee machine. Trim 4 dead leaves from plants. Find loose change 4 times in couches. So we've increased our ranking now to dazzling, so we've unlocked lighting, more grass, more trees. Sims will use mirrors on their own. So you can see the more grass and the trees around the edge there. So we've got 1 more ranking to reach. So for this we need to spend 176,500 simoleons in Berry Boulevard. I'm going to skip all the ones about placing things that we've already done. Place 250 windows in Berry Boulevard. Check in with friends 5 times. Read 5 chapters. Eat 5 sweet treats. Consume 5 cappuccinos. Trim 5 dead leaves from plants. Find loose change 5 times. Watch 5 sitcoms on TV. Check teeth 5 times in mirrors. Take progress shots 5 times using plants. Read 5 newsletters via computers. And that completes our neighbourhood tasks. So we've reached the ranking of ultimate. So we've unlocked a landmark, better roads. Sims will get water from fridges on their own. And let's take a look at the landmark. So as you can see, it is a theme park, which is really cool. Unfortunately, Sims cannot use the theme park. It is just a decoration. And that completes Sim Springs Free Berry Boulevard. For more information, check out the post on my blog. All my house tour videos will be available soon if they're not already. The links will be in the description of this video. I know there was a lot to cover in this video, so if you made it to the end, thank you very much for watching. Bye!